Um, yeah, it was tight. It was a pretty tight game actually. You always had me under the lock. If you had have like hit a decent guy off Grenzo or paid that extra mana for some reason and got the Krenko, then I would have been permanently out. I should have attacked with that Boros Reckoner the first time. That was a misplay. And otherwise, I think it were all just decent judgment calls. Okay, I actually have the sideboard notes here. Look out, it's technology. So, in game 2, Gene boards out Blood Moon. No duh. He boards out Chaos Warp. And because I haven't really got any super scary permanents other than Clamp, but yeah, like I'm not playing Reanimate or anything like that. He brings out Price of Progress. Good choice. He brings out Necropotence because I guess he sees mono red. He thinks aggro and Necropotence, you're paying the life. Not that great against aggro. He brings in Mizzium Mortars, Spike Jester, Shriekmaw, and Smash the Smithereens. And my sideboarding for game 2, I bring out Burning Wish because I'm probably bringing in all my Burning Wish targets, which looks like I'm not. What? According to this, I didn't bring in Flame Slash or Chain Lightning. Okay, I guess I'll find out if that's true. I also bring out my Magus of the Moon and Blood Moon because he's got the talismans and some basics and predominantly red spells. But I keep it in Ruination. I bring out Icy Manipulator. He's not playing. It looks like he's not playing Jide. Well, I can't truly tell that, but Jide would be the only card that I'd actually want to tap down with Icy. Icy's in my deck against fatties and reanimate targets. So, and I bring out Faithless Looting. I have that in my main deck because against certain matchups, I have a lot of dead cards like Moons against lots of non-basic cards and Burn against Control. So that comes out much like Burning Wish once I refine my cards down and take all the dead cards out. The fact that I even have main deck dead cards all the time is an indicator that the deck's bad. And I bring in Outpost Siege, Flametongue Kabu, Coercive Portal, which is a 4 mana draw a card each upkeep, and I bring in Eidolon the Great Rebel. I guess it's a 2/2, which is good against all these tokens. And I'm probably the aggro deck as well. And I bring in Sudden Demise, so the sweeper for all, red and X damage to a color of your choice, which I'll be choosing black because red will kill my own guys, unless he's managed to sweep me, in which case I can choose red. Alright, that's that. I'll be skipping ahead to deck presentation. Due to my last few videos screwing up a bit, I was pushing my computer too hard basically, so I've removed the face cams. I do feel like it takes away the personal element of the video. You can't see the facial expressions, which is what I really like. Gene leads with a shock. But, actually, my computer being able to handle it. I brought in a relic. I didn't write that down on my piece of paper. Anyway. Relic, huh? I guess I saw the Murderous Redcap. Maybe I'm scared of Patriarch's Bidding. I think I must have had so many things to take out, I didn't know what to bring in. It's a Hearthkami. Can kill a Clamp, which is what I really want. I want to be able to kill that Clamp if necessary. Gene cycles the Incinerator. He must need a land. He's not waiting around until he has a Goblin to kill my Hearthkami. But Hearthkami's body is terrible against Gene's deck, so it's either like a clampable creature or a creature to kill Clamp. It's Clamp Vortex going on. What was I saying? Okay, so yeah, but this video seems to be running a lot smoother. So I have to find some kind of middle ground between content and smoothness. He opts to Shriekmaw the Hearthkami. That indicates to me that he's got no land and he just wants to bide time, or maybe he actually has a decent artifact. And you should always use Relic of Progenitus at the if you're not holding up mana, I think you use it at the earliest possible moment, but if you're holding up mana, then you wait. So I'm looking for a land here, presumably. I find I got a Grim Lavamancer, but I just exiled my graveyard, so hideous Nombo there. Like, I haven't played Mono Red for such a long time that I forget all the Nombos. You know, it takes a few game matches to weed out the Nombos from your deck, like that. So, Gene, it looks like he just drew and played that Goblin Fodder, Dragon Fodder I should say, because he wouldn't have Shriekmawed that Hearth Kami otherwise. And I have ripped the land this turn, it looks like. So Boros Reckoner coming down. Things are looking good for me this match. Jackal Pup not so great against those goblins though. It's laughable really, Dragon Fodder versus Jackal Pup. So as Gene found the third land, looks like a Phyrexian Tower fresh off the top, so we've got a game. Gene's having to think. So what Gene wants here is, I mean, Reckoner is going to get me value basically no matter what. He wants that Shriekmaw back, but it's definitely not coming back. He wants a Goblin King to mountain walk through my guys. Oh, okay, so Liliana the Veil and tick down. Interesting. Maybe would have liked to keep the Liliana to try and snag the Reckoner, but you might better hear my housemates having breakfast. Wish they'd make me some. Or a coffee, that'd be nice. Even though I totally don't need it, not doing anything all day. Oh, Jide, that's game over. And with Reckoner's shoot ability, he won't even be able to protect the Liliana, which is one out he has to the Reckoner. So I think you just single block here, and then I shoot the Liliana. You get to keep a Goblin. Well, the Goblin will eat a Jide token. Counter, I should say. Either way, it's a bad situation. So I think I attacked Liliana because the Jide token, Jide counters are more precious to me than the damage to his face. Single blocked, okay. And I shoot Liliana with the trigger. I don't think Gene's let play. And then, yeah, I finish off the Goblin in case he has, I don't know, like some kind of additional cost, sacrifice a dude, like Goblin Launch, I think it's called, or Fodder Launch, to kill the Reckoner. Alright, Damnation, that'd be a good one. Or some artifact kill. He's got Talisman. Maybe a Tainted Pact at the end of his turn, end of my turn. Oh, I got some spicy cards there. Sword of Fire and Ice, Grim Lavamancer, Reckless Reveler. I don't want to kill that Talisman though. Okay, he's got to smash the Smithereens to the Jide. That's a nice one. It takes 3, so now you can kill the Reckoner and not worry about getting 2 for 1. So just a simple burn spell here from Gene will bring him back. And here I've got a few dudes in hand. I think I'm going to play the sword to play around Wraths. Not commit too heavily to the board. I did see a Damnation game 1. It's a sort of serious threat. He probably wants another artifact kill here.
Told ya.
And he didn't bring in Shadowing Spree, so yeah. Alright, Gene draws. He wants Damnation. I think that's what he needs here. Looks like he's got a fistful of goblins, so you can just play a goblin to save 2 damage from the sword shooting the goblin instead of his face. Unless it's got 3 toughness, like a Krenko or something. But even his Krenko can still finish it off with the Lavamancer, so. Alright, Rebel Master, Togen, there's no way I block with that Lavamancer, so take 1. Okay, so if I want to play around Fodder Launch, then I saw it in his like deck list, but me playing the game would not suspect that card. I mean, there was like only just playable in draft. I got a Flame Slash, so I did bring in Flame Slash, so my sideboarding notes are just totally bogus. Shoot the Rebel Master, draw a card. And do I Lavamancer the token? I think that's fine. Pew. And yeah, I pass the turn, don't play the Dragon Lord, so I'm still playing around Damnation, despite him playing out a creature last turn. I guess I feel like I'm so far ahead that, you know, I can afford to. Sword of Fire and Ice is pretty sweet in my deck against Vedalken Shackles, because all my creatures are red, so even no matter what they steal with the... Oh, that doesn't make sense. I was going to say, even if they steal the creature with a sword on it, then I can put my sword on my own guy and bash in, but if they have enough islands to steal the creature with a sword on it, then I'm not going to attack into my own creature with Sword of Fire and Ice on it. That's my cat getting out the window. Gene's tanking. He's in a pretty deep hole. He needs an excavator. Krenko! Alright, okay, so if I can't put 2 cards in my graveyard here, then Krenko can start doing work. But I've got a Scred and a Flame Slash, so... And I can just kill him by Scredding my own Reckoner, that's awesome. But I have to move the sword across first to the Lavamancer, because otherwise the Reckoner's got pro red. Or I could Flame Slash it, because that would reveal that I don't have Scred in my deck, or not show that I have Scred, which is a card that you would, you know, play around easier. I don't know why I'm tired. I just slept for like 9 hours. It's the most sleep I've got in years. Put him to 2. Shift the sword across. Flame Slash my Reckoner. Nice. Gene gets it. Scoops him up. So 2-0 to me. Looking like the equipment is key here.